Hello Sexterical, hello Joss, hello Camden. Did the game save my runs this time? No, it did not. All I need to install... I have an SVM services, or there's like a new version of Slay the Relics that stops this from happening. Hello Chili Gaming, or Chili Jaming. Hello Fire Trooper, hello Multi Bradex. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Sorry, I was eating a honey roll for breakfast. Yeah, my last run was Clad, so start with Regent. I'll be doing a like coaching stream with Multi-Brad. On Thursday at like noon. I might go grab some water before I start the region run. Be right back. Alright, sorry about that. The Regent. It's always transformed to, right? I mean, there's just like no way it's not transformed to. 7 stars. Well, we can try to play that, or we can just abandon the idea of playing that. That's our options with that card. I mean, I do like the idea of playing 7 stars. It does do a billion damage. It does do 1 billion damage. Manifest Authority is a pretty good card, especially upgraded. Thing kind of hits upgraded. Kind of punches. Why take damage? Hello. Hard to pronounce name. Hello, hard to pronounce name. Right, know thy place. It's a solid card. Begone is also a solid card. Begone. I slightly prefer another place. Both good though. Kill this one, I suppose. Hopefully we draw Manifest into something this turn. Wait, never mind. That's okay. Yeah, you just double strike here. Definitely correct. Good to catch me live, yeah. Good to have you here. Pulse, right? Like what 7 stars wishes it was? Charge. There's a few good things here, but charge has to be like the strongest thing in the shop, right? Take Bamba. But just take charge. Card is unbelievably strong. Maybe I could have procced that. No, I couldn't have ever procced it. And it doesn't matter anyway. Glow. Probably one of the best cards I could see in the moment. The primary upgrades are Glow and Charge, I believe. I want to kill both of them, but hopefully Pulse makes that pretty doable. Very interesting. Glad you enjoyed the podcast. Try to have them out consistently. I don't really have a good Phantom option, like to get rid of the stacks. But I can like exhaust with charge, which is pretty good against Phantom. I'm not all that worried about the fight. Does this kill? It doesn't, right? A draw. Good child though, kind of makes up for it a little bit. Sorry, Gamma's kind of good against the Phantom. Or do I just upgrade Manifest Authority or do I rest here? Kind of down for the rest. 21 HP is a lot. Make draw puck kill here. To do some math, but I would have imagined this is lethal. I'll deal. Okay, this one deals one more actually. So the line would be Venerate, Manifest, I guess, because I could get a 0 cost card from Manifest. But it'd be Manifest Strike, Minion Dive Bomb, Astral Pulse. I get 1 proc of Kasari Gamma, which is 6 damage. I'll have 20% slow on the first strike, which will be 8 damage. Or is it still just 7? I'll check. And it's still just 7. 7 plus 6. 13. And these will have 30% on them. Plus 17. 13 plus 16 plus 17. Plus Astral Pulse, yeah, it's easily lethal. I had to check. Always got to check. Do I want to be gone? Kinda. Be gone with like the Kasari Gamma is pretty good. Be gone draw effect with charge is good. Be gone with like just what Child of the Stars wants to do in fights is good. Definitely take the spoils map, right? I hope I can get away with that. With like Be Gone and charge. 7 stars hasn't done anything yet, sadly. Can play next turn if I wanted to. Like, I can play it. Is it good? Not really. How does 7 stars work with like lethal? Like, will it carry over? In my head, it doesn't carry over. Keeps going. I guess maybe it would keep going. I mean, we'll see. I'm not gonna play it, I think. You like know that place. Minion dive bomb. Venerate. 7 stars. Yeah, it does keep going. That's good for me. Alright, 7 stars did something. That's it. That's one thing that's going to do this whole run. Good job, 7 stars. I always believed in you. Take an orbit. Send this run into orbit. The Phantom solution is mostly just like play charge until it dies. I want an orbit right now. Chuld. Yeah, we'll go Chuld. Like remove a strike or something. Charge doesn't do anything. Let's draw pile. Can I play that? Sorry, Gamma doing the work. Ow. Do I charge these cards? Probably. Maybe I could stand for... I just don't need to, right? We can charge away, like... Venerate Wound here, play Strike, and then next turn we have Lethal. The Galactic does set up as well. The rest was needed to keep the Lizard's Tail, so I guess that makes me feel a little bit better about the rest. I don't like any specific upgrade would have prevented that from being necessary. Crash Landing when I already have 7 stars and Astral Pulse is a little bit worse. Not like 7 stars is a playable card, but like I already have AoE, right? The Old Throne would be very good here. How good do I think Duvudal will be in this game? It'd be alright. It always, I mean, it's always like Valdra, but there's more access to curses in this game, I think, than Spire 1, and like more easy to take curses. I think it would be better than Spire 1's Duvudal. Play Anointed. Playing Anointed proc Panache on that turn. Like when I played it proc Panache. That's why I played it. I kind of want to get good at playing 7 stars because I have two Child of the Stars in my deck. I'm pretty far away from being good at that though. I choose Child of the Stars and Galactic Dust. This card's just very good to play. Gives a skip. I think it's Crash Landing. But it's close to not being Crash Landing. I can definitely see the argument that Crash Landing isn't that great. Shop is like all the way over here. So if I want to fight elites, I can't go to a shop. So we'll decide when we get there. They could take Candle and like rekindle it. I'll have Candle for the rest of the run. Which is pretty good. Energy is pretty good. Do I hate mittens? Well, I hate mittens, so we won't be taking mittens. This will be my first Pumpkin Candle run. You rekindled after the extinguish? Yes, I believe it can. Didn't glow that turn. All those debris, it might be a little bit difficult to kill it, but maybe that difficult. Oh, it's impossible. I guess I'll die. Like, no way I brick that harder. I'm concerned. Guess I should have probably spent stars. Card seems positive. Do I want explosive potion? Not really. God, really just getting the bad draw orders, aren't I? I guess this is what happens when you add 2 Childs to your deck, though. Nice dense card. Alright, can I get away with fighting these fights? And even if I trade tail, it's not like I'm dead, right? I'd rather not trade tail, but... I'm forced to. Like, this deck's late game does look pretty solid. Like, I am meant to get the extra Kindle. Unless I trade tail and die, which is possible. I suppose. I hope that doesn't happen, but could happen. Somehow I just, like, cannot block. Like, at all. Even with 4 energy, I can't do anything. Dead in this fight. Are you kidding me? Probably kill with energy potion, right? Right, Pillars of Creation. Surely that solves my problem, right? Of just being completely unable to do anything. Man, I still just end up drawing this power. Could take like a glow instead. But... drawing the cards in this order? Oh my god, are you serious? Guess maybe we can land 7 stars in this fight. Okay. The game's just trolling at this point. I see you, game. I see you. I see your trolling. Are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? Like, really? Just fine, I guess. Fine. Am I dead no matter what here? Yes. God damn. Like, really? Just the worst draw I've ever seen. Like, wow. Like, insane. Just completely insane. Draw order. Like, actually, just completely ridiculous. It's just so stupid. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. There's no way you're gonna do this to me, right? Like, not give me lethal this turn. That'd be like. Like full block, I guess, at least. I have to use my Galactic Dust. You get to replenish it though, that's good. Alright, 35 HP into an elite. But I can't rest after because I have to rekindle my boss relic. I can rekindle and rest, I guess. I mean, in theory, I'm kind of good at the elites. In practice, we've seen how the practice of this run goes. It's not very pretty. The deck is very theoretically decent. When I actually play the deck, though, it's not actually very good. I mean, I can get a draw order that just kills the AoE fight in like a turn, or 2 turns. Yeah, B-Man's definitely my worst fight. I would agree with that. By a pretty significant margin. This fight has maybe the highest damage potential on me, though. I want to play Venerate. Because I kind of need to... I mean, I don't need to build up to a 7 stars, but... I need to have stars, right? Well, that doesn't do anything. Alright, we are alive. Can't really go to the shop to spend my gold. I kind of just have to go to the fire and rest. And I could go to the shop to spend my gold, but I'm pretty likely to die. Then again, I don't really want to fight these elites either. And we just get like the Metamorphosis event and heal 25, right? I mean, it is nice to fight 2 more elites. As well, like I do get stronger from that. But my matchup against the B-Man is no better than it was before. I have Cosmic Concoction though. We can use that maybe. Rest twice. That's a whole mess. It's a whole mess, chat. Yeah, Knowledge Demon's also just there. Standing there menacingly. No, Knowledge Demon's just being all menacing. All dramatic. If I can like rest all 3 fires, and I can on this path, because like I won't use all my Pumpkin Candle stacks, but I kind of need to kindle before Act 3 is the thing. If I go this way, then I kind of don't have to as much. If I don't get like question mark fights, which I could just get like a bunch of question mark fights and then I lose. Like I just lose the run. If I get question mark fights, unless like waffles in the shop or something. Just I get the elites B-Man, I'm just like in a really weird spot where I can't really do much of anything. Like turn 1, I take a bunch of damage. It just doesn't really get better. I have to just go to the shop. Pray. Shop doesn't do much of anything for me. Which is weird. Like I expected to do something, but I mean the relics are just not good. At least this won't be my Act 3 shop. We need to kill Knowledge Demon. Eternal Armor. Insane. I want to end a Gamma Blast. Stargen is just a problem though. I don't want to spend $150 on a remove, but I might have to. By the ringing triangle, I guess it can do something. About all I've got though. Really nothing else to do here. And I'll say that shop increased my chance of winning the run. Getting a question mark fight kind of means I have to kindle, but I can't kindle. It's a disturbing thought. I can't play Astral Pulse at this play. I don't think I play Crash Landing there. Another whoa. And yeah, I kind of have to rest and rekindle here, which is not the best. I mean, I can play like a couple fights in Act 3 with no Pumpkin Candle, like maybe. There's some chance I get through this fight taking no damage. If I get like a good timing charge, basically. I'm like able to chain my glows properly. I can definitely take no damage in this fight. Like I block a lot. Like the Child Glow loops with the Manifest Authority blocking extra. Charge blocking extra. I have a lot of weak Vuln. But I have to draw my cards in a good order. I draw my cards in the bad order, I just kind of fall over and die. Rekindling doesn't do anything to help me win this fight specifically. I just want to make it to the shop in the next act. I think I have a really good chance. Okay, good timing charge is exactly what I need in this fight. Very happy about that. Cards all retain. There's no reason to commit to them. Actually, I should commit to them. I have Glow in play. I could draw one fewer card each turn. Just like try to chain Glow. Put my powers in play and stuff. card draw is just so much draw. Card draw is just so much draw. So good. Next turn, my main block is 7 stars, so I'd rather not play this Astral Pulse so I can 7 stars next turn. Even just like Child into Gamma Blast is pretty good. I could extend Weak Mullen for a long time. It's probably better. Could Crash Landing here to full block this turn, but it's a lot of curses to contend with in the next draw pile. Well, I'd be gone 7 stars and play Bulwark. We're down to a mostly consistent set of cards. Like I probably didn't need to rest, but I did get the good draw, so I'm not complaining about getting the good draw though. It's a good thing to get the good draw. I can go Crash Landing Bulwark if I want. Damage is just kind of here. I mean, not resting would have been a bit stressful, but I would have gotten away with it. Genesis. Arsenal. Genesis is pretty decent here. Stargen's kind of a problem. Can play my 7 stars. Okay. Path in Act 3 is going to be the main decider if I win this run or not. I have 14 health, yeah, but I could have used the Cosmic Concoction to block a little bit. And played a bit of different line. I think I could have gotten it, but like I got the good charge. Like I said, I can probably get through the fight if I just draw a charge in the right order. And I drew the charge in the right order. If I don't draw the charge in the right order, I take a decent amount more in that fight, I think, and I'm like forced to use the potion. The top decking charge was just obviously the best case scenario. I never have to deal with the strike and defend in my deck. It just makes the deck a lot better. Sigh. Okay. Gotta look at this path. Oh god. 2 fights before a fire, kindle, kindle. And then rest at one of them. Seems like the path that gets the most mileage, right? I get to go to 2 shops. Okay. Size seems good, right? You just want a bulwark for later. No, I don't need it this turn. Play the hatchet? Probably. Seven stars here. Probably better just do this. Oh, I need hidden cash when I have Genesis. Royal Stamp charge is reasonable. Remove never happens, right? There's no way. Going to a double shop. That's 200 gold. But yeah, Royal Stamp charge gives me that turn 1 charge that I keep saying is great. And it is great. Getting rid of some bad cards. Secret Technique here is alright. There's enough hits to make it a decent pick. Maybe I just retain the Bulwark. Thinking more about it. Stamp Technique, yeah. I just had to buy both of them, which is just very expensive when, like... I mean, like, is it really that strong? It's okay, I guess. Is it strong enough to justify buying it? Lets me get charge whenever I want charge. Lets me get glow whenever I want glow. Not gonna stamp alignment. No. I think it's probably just stamp charge leave show. I mean, I could buy the Planisphere, I guess. 215 gold for like a little bit of HP. It is meaningful HP though. I do got a question mark at the very end of the act. Maybe it matters. I'm not sure that it matters, but maybe it matters. You can just rest. I just don't know what, like, the next shop can just be a brick. Then I'm like minus 15 HP in the act. It's like plus 10 HP into this elite, and then like I'm able to kindle here, and then plus 5 HP here. Be a pretty big deal. Yeah, I'm aware of how expensive it is. If I kindle here, I'll have 5 charges, which this is just 2. So even if this is a question mark fight, I have enough with just 1 kindle to finish the row. But probably just the flexibility of the gold and being able to rest at the fires is enough to just leave. Got Sai is just a relic. Prep time. Alignment plus. Opum. Hello. Thank you for the raid. Joined just in time for me to go infinite with alignment plus. Infinite. I do have a Genesis. Genesis does make alignment a bit better. Maybe it's okay. I don't know. The soul's power. I'm good. Oh no, they're gonna give me a doubt that I can transform at the beginning of every fight with charge. No. I hope your stream went well. Open. Welcome. I think I'll transform too. Seems fine. Rich. A bit late to be rich. I guess I'll be rich. Managed to misplay with like 7 nodes in a row and lose a silent run with apps fastened. That's pretty impressive. Gotta hand it to you. Well, if this isn't the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life, I don't know what is. I might be losing a Regent run soon. Draw order isn't exactly the most inspiring thing. My draw pile is just kind of a bunch of garbage. Managed to not draw anything good for quite a few turns in a row. It's pretty impressive if you think about it. This next turn we're probably potioning unless it does the other pattern. If it does this, maybe I don't have to potion. Like Child Genesis or Pillars Child Genesis. Aha. Was I allowed to do that? It's sussy. Some would describe it as suspicious. Okay. Alive. It's a miracle. The Regent lives. I don't have to kindle again, which is nice. You know, with a Venerate Plus, I can actually go infinite, maybe. Not really, but kind of. The Unceasing Top infinite. The alignment does actually let me play the stuff in Test Subject and Aeon Glass. And the Exhaust kills with the Forgotten Soul. Oh my god. So if I was actually able to exhaust down to just alignment and Venerate Plus, I would have an infinite. Boils Glow, I mean, that kind of defeats the purpose because I don't have the energy to play the cards that fill my hand. Infinite's not a real win condition with this deck, but it's funny to think about. I guess maybe if there's a waffle in the shop, I'll be a little sad. Oh my god, Tint? Insane. Would have been good earlier, but, you know. Better late than never, I guess. Like one upgrade, basically. The Pumpkin Candle charge doesn't do anything. So how's my in-game here? I charge down, I play all my powers, and mostly kind of in a good spot. None of my block powers are upgraded. Bit of a problem. But Aeon Glass should just like die to my vibes, right? One strength and one dex kind of goes crazy. No. I have at most 2 pumpkin charges used here, and then 2 pumpkin charges used here. So I have exactly enough to be good for the rest of the run. I probably have one more than I need, but the event could be a fight. Who built this deck, by the way? Wasn't me. I would never build a deck this bad. What is Kindle? It's like a... It's only in the beta branch, I think, but it's just making the pumpkin candle gain 5 charges. It's the new pumpkin candle. Maybe I just want to be able to rest. I don't know. 10's just good vibes. I'm buying 10 for the vibes. Can't stop me. I want prowess. Not really. Just leave. Surely my AoE deck can handle this fight, right? I guess I could have went ahead and transformed that. Does it feel all that significant? I guess it's not very likely. Oh, no. Almost. Convergence. Yeah, it does seem kind of good, actually. The Merchant? Can gain a little bit of max HP. Energy every 5 turns is, like, maybe useful. It's gonna upgrade Genesis. I have no idea what to upgrade. Kindle. More charges than I need. What should I upgrade here, chat? I don't even know. Like, all the upgrades are just kind of whatever. I'll just go Infinite Stars. Infinite Stars has good vibes. You can play 7 stars next turn. Heavenly Jewel. 13 times 8. Sounds like enough. Could risk it. You play 7 stars for free, that's kind of giga. Like, I mean, honestly, is it really a risk? It's not really a risk. It's kind of just good. Now I can go royalties. Guess I can brick next turn, maybe. It's not very likely though, like most of my deck is good. Like what happens if I do brick? Is it like really bad? Might be like really bad. Alright, is this lethal? Nine times. Like I can use the duplication potion, it gives me a bunch of strength. With the reptile trinket. Would like to play charge though. And I can play charge. I could just like kind of chill. Missing charge is just a little bit weird. Missing child's also kind of weird. It's a lot to miss. If I don't kill it here, when do I kill it? Like a few turns of 7 stars, maybe? That would just be gone this minion dive bomb and then play charge, play child. I block 9 plus 4. So I take 2 hits and get 2 wounds. I don't have any extra card draw next turn. And charge would be getting rid of like Venerate and maybe Squash. Maybe Crash Landing. Squash. One of the two. Pot Squash. Alternatively, I can use Dupe Pot on Heavenly Drill. And I think that just kills. Because this does 12 times 8 times 2, which is 16. $192. This thing will deal 17. Which is exactly 209. It's like the universe is trying to tell me something. But I do miss charge, and then this draw pile, I mean, it's fine-ish. But I mean, missing child is really bad. Child is such a good card. I can kind of block without it though. I have some fast lethal lines. But I also take a bunch of damage. No. The universe is trying to tell me something. I believe the universe. Oh, charge retains. Okay. That is how that works. See, the universe was right. Gotta believe in the universe. So we can charge away Venerate and something. Catastrophe, maybe? Definitely Venerate. Probably Catastrophe. Spoils likely to draw alignment. I don't know. Next turn just like looks good enough. Nothing really good to charge here. Won't charge. $13 times 14. 182. Which does kill, because next turn I can always 7 stars. Right? I just play it and then has 5 HP left, and next turn I 7 stars. I just waste this thing, but... Sure. Oh, Kasarigama kills. Kasarigama kills. Alright, can I handle this guy? Probably. This guy's like kind of a loser, right? This is not a good top deck. Some would say. Top decking doubt. Yeah, I would say it's not a good top deck. It's me, I'm some people. Probably just use this. Even though it gets rid of the reptile trinket. Oh dear. Next turn's really tough, right? It's playable, but it's like really hard. I just go Convergence here, right? We take the damage, because next turn I need the Falling Star to be working with the thing. This draw pile is kind of tough, huh? Begone is in the draw pile. Convergence here is probably just bad. I'd probably just play Wither. And then next turn we like have the most amount of options. I guess that can backfire if I draw really badly. But I have Seeker Strike. I have +1 draw from Glow. There's a lot of draws that survive next turn, but... Your way squash, heavenly drill. Oh, I shouldn't. I get why it did. Like, it does unlock some options, but like almost there. You just hold the charge, I guess. You can hold the charge and then pretty likely to die next turn though. We got 7 stars. That's like the best thing to get, I think. I can charge away Crash Landing, Heavenly Drill. You could also just save charge again. And play like the sword this turn. I don't want to save the sword though. How much damage is this? 13 times 8 times 2. $208 damage. And it might as well be lethal, right? Like, no way I lose the fight after getting this turn. Next turn I know I have 7 stars, so I never die next turn. GG. Did think a little bit in that round. I mean, 7 stars was good after I had like 4 energy per turn and Genesis to give me infinite stars. His deck just got a little janky somehow. Like, I had a pretty good Act 1, but the early Act 2 was just kind of janky, and the shop was not very good, and then started stabilizing once I had the Genesis in the deck, and like the Act 3 path wasn't too bad. So when we looked in Act 3, yeah, I had a lot of gold. I bought this relic. I bought this relic and this relic. And these two from the shop. The like, fake merchant. Got this one from an event, this one from a chest, or one of these from a chest, and then the other two from Elite. GG. What decisions were important here? I think not fighting the Act 2 elites was correct. Ringing Triangle paid off pretty well. But I had a lot of extra gold, so it does make sense. Going with Charge Royally Approved, I think worked out really well. The decisions in the shops and the decision to go to the shop was probably the main decisions that helped me win. Pumpkin Candle is also kind of important. I think the other ones don't go as well. Candle was just very good. I had to kindle it a few times, but it was pretty chill overall. Like, I only had to kindle twice. Like, you only have to kindle twice to have it for the whole run. Your run with 6 manually picked bulwarks. A lot of bulwarks. Pretty tremendous. Alright. I think I'll take a short break. Then, let me check this, I guess. Yeah, okay, I'll take a short break. Usually I have to kindle 3 times. Yeah, often you'd have to kindle 3 times, but in this run I only had to kindle twice. I think at most you'd have to kindle 3 times. I think it would be very hard to kindle 4 times. But I did avoid fights a little bit. But at most 3 times. Sure. Yeah, I figured it had something to do with orbit. If you're picking that many bulwarks, it probably has something to do with orbit. Alright, BRB chat. Alright, I have returned. Should check this first. One second. Alright. This room is really quite something. Yeah, pretty destroyed in the early hallway fights. I mean, this option's pretty good, but remove 2 and the underdogs. Certainly one of the ways you can start your run. I find remove 2 and the underdogs to be really very strong. If you draw exactly the worst possible 5 cards, it's not as good, but the average case is pretty good. We could just avoid the shop. Go to a lot of hallway fights with 2 steady cards. Steady, Unleash, and Bodyguard. Let's try it. Maybe a Strike is honestly better than Bodyguard. Let's see that. Bodyguard's kind of a play on sight card. But retaining it is like good, you know. You get to do things like this. And now my deck effectively has 2 extra removes. And so I draw Defy like extremely often. Yeah, retain defense is probably better. But there's like P-Box and stuff. I don't know, there's a few arguments. Sleight of Flesh. Build. It's a little suspicious, but just play Defy and eventually they die. Right? You can play Strike here. You like defend Sleight of Flesh? Character is disgusting. Okay. Not a good draw this turn. Probably fine though. Gigantification Potion. Maybe better than Draw Pot? I'm not sure. Maybe. Kind of a crazy potion if you think about it. More damage here. Domain. Bro, what a deck. What a deck. I mean, like, I have to put the things in play. It's, like, kind of hard to put the things in play, but... I guess I'll take a domain. I think I'm going to go this way. I, like, don't care as much about fighting elites when this is my deck. Am I just dead? Should I play domain here? Should I just play Deathbringer? Block a little bit. Blocks 3. I think 3 matters quite a lot, though. Also does, like, 21 damage. Oh my god. The worst possible draw. Say it isn't so. Say it isn't so. I probably shouldn't have committed that hard. Okay, I don't even know. Like, am I just gonna die? I deserve death for this deck. I don't deserve to live. I don't deserve to live with this deck. It's too filthy. Too disgusting. Vile's kind of good at keeping me alive. This fight's kind of good at making me not alive. Kind of interested in just like Deathbringer, Debilitate. The problem is if I Gigantification Potion at any moment, I kind of lose the ability to win the fight against Terror Eel. I can always beat the other guys. I mean, 4 Eels is pretty rough, but you can win. Like, possible. Always. Of course, the guy who hits you is very beatable. As long as I keep my Dexterity Potion. I think we go Deathbringer, Gigantification Potion, Debilitate, just to kill this one. Because otherwise this one just kind of never dies. I could play this instead, and then next turn we can block and play the, I can play Defy here. Or I guess here, and then next turn, worst case scenario, we can, like, Unleash. Like, Bodyguard. Gigantification Potion, Unleash or something. I don't want to use the potion, but what happens if I don't use the potion? I just like lose, right? Vibes are I just die. This guy just starts punching. I can't handle it punching me. Vibes could be off though. Alright, can my late game only deck take down? Okay, this block can do a lot actually. Winnable. You go Slight, yeah. Then we just like draw the Deathbringer and we win. The question is, what else do I do? I don't think I die in time, right? I think I'm good. Maybe I was capping. We have to think about it now. This next turn I'm being attacked for 10 plus how much? 18 plus 3. So again, I don't die. Right, I can weaken this one this turn. Next turn I go Deathbringer, defend. This one will die. This one, or they're all dead, but this one will deal 0. This one will deal like 7, and then this one will deal 5. I'm alive. You even block more than 5 by playing Debilitate here. Actually, does it apply? I'm not sure when it applies the 9 damage. I think it applies it after they coil up. So, but it's still better to apply Debilitate here, right? I take 4. I guess then it was better to Defy here last turn, maybe. I don't know, it's close. Maybe we can rest again. Then my late game build. It's getting there, it's getting there, it's getting there. It's not like the Waterfall Giant's going to be a problem. If I'm never going to get to upgrade cards, I could take this this Drain Power to upgrade cards. Insane. My upgrade. Yeah, Invoke's a little weird because you in your head maybe it plays the expensive cards, but in reality you like draw it next to the expensive cards. This deck. Why are you hating, Blair? Stop hating. What the hell? You don't want to live a hater. The best deck you've ever seen in your life. You love this deck. It's your favorite deck. Uh-oh. I have to fight next turn, I should be fine. Twelve is not enough, so I think I just... You attack me again? Rude ass. I suffered much more damage in this fight than I expected to. Walking into the fight, I was like, oh, I'm chilling, and then I played the fight and I died. Okay. So I can play Domain, take 1 billion damage, and assume that the fight is over. That's a fair assumption. Wow, sick run. Sick deck. Nothing but positive things to say about the Necrobinder's design. I mean, why not Defy here? Alright, so we rest into this fight, we just use our HP to play Domain, and then the fight ends in the same way that the fight we just played ended. You know, where we win. Please draw my Domain. This thing about take kind of sucks, but Domain's in play. The fight should be pretty winning. I guess I didn't have to rest. Like, are you really not resting there? Like, that's crazy. I know the fight's free after I put Domain in play, but like 5 HP, it's like, what if I don't get to put Domain in play? I can kill it right now, and then I probably get Debilitate next turn. It's probably good enough. Not really. But no, I have weakness next turn. Oh, what? Oh yeah, that's how that works. I mean, that's better for me, actually. Like the same either way. Oblivion with Slight is something. Undeath is a card. It blocks. And I kind of want to block. I want to block. Ooh, block. I would really like to upgrade some cards in this deck. This deck is so unupgraded. It's like, it's crazy how unupgraded it is. Goopy. Oh god, this deck is so cringe. Holy shit. Holy shit, it's so cringe. Like, I get goopy defends here. Like that's just not balanced. Yeah, we just want to chill in this act. Necrobinder's just chilling out, right, guys? Like we're not fighting things. We're very passive. We're just chilling. We're just chilling. Domain draw like a gamer. Oh my god, I'm so good. I'm so good, man. It's talent right there. So cringe, holy shit. Oh, good. Defy. I shall defy. I shall defy reason. I mean, do I want another defy? It's like kind of alright. It's not actually. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Like, card's kind of broken. I think I want to play hallway fights because like I just want these groupie defense to say like 10 on them, and then I kind of win the run. Actually, isn't gonna steal domain. I mean, honestly, you can keep it. You can keep it, brother. Yeah, I think it can't steal rares, I'm pretty sure. I would rather it not, like, take my card away, though. I don't have a choice, though. I know I do, because I have this thing, okay. Well, I just got like bodyguard this thing. Hoping I get in a bodyguard. Guess I'm fine not having gold. It's chill. You just don't get gold from the fight if it escapes, but losing that card is totally fine. Played all my defense. That's all I really need to do. Heal 3 every fight? Oh my god. Looks past pull from below. Pull from below. Blur, can you read the card? It says attack. It says attack on it. You need to lock in, alright? You need to start paying attention. It's going to be on the test. It says attack on it. Unpickable. I don't want to spend so much money here, but I think this is like valuable enough, maybe. Like a flash. I mean, like, this fight never ends if I don't play Sly, right? So. Kinda had to play the Sleight of Flesh, sadly. Ow. Cobb. Say block on it, I don't really care though. We're gonna get another hallway fight. Just try to get these to 9 before we take on any serious threats. Hallway fights can't apply pressure though. Let's just chill. I'm chilling. I'm not chilling. I'm pissed. I don't know. I can use this in a pretty good way, actually. Where it says attack on it must be removed. I'm so bad. So bad. What, unusable? Garbage? Insane. For the AoE fight, I have to play Slight, but I could probably do that. Gaming piece. Oh. Gaming. Never put Sleight of Flesh in play ever. Sounds good to me. You're weakened. Defy. Deathbringer. Defy. Defy. Debilitate. And Deathbringer. What a character. Okay. So my block cards do say 9 on them. AoE fight, still like a little bit of pressure. But like, I don't know. It's just gonna be the B-Man. Stupid. Okay, it's not the B-Man, I'm stupid. Ooh, domain. Okay, we have to ask an important question here. I think the answer is I don't need domain, but... like, pretty clearly that I don't need domain, right? Ooh. No Deathbringer. You almost died, holy shit. Well, I can kill this one. I should have played the defend first. Ripple Basin. It's OP. Now we have one defend that's stinky 9 block. Against the boss, I can just spam the one Deathbringer I already have. So I'm not that worried about it. Ripple Basin. I'll play domain. I don't really need to though, right? They're all dead. Well, the 9 block defense is just getting even worse. Just getting even worse. Leaving this defend in the dust. I don't know. I don't know why I care about any of this stuff. Can I deal with these guys? I mean, I can, but much easier if I draw domain this turn compared to like any other turn. They'll die soon. I promise. Yeah, I promise they will die soon. Yeah, Capture Spirit was okay there. I don't think it was correct, though, because it doesn't say Domain or Sleight of Flesh on it. It's like a bit of a downside. When you have cards that are this overpowered, you just kind of make them your entire deck, and you don't really worry about much else. Pro tip. So we just play Domain, we play Sleight of Flesh, we win the fight. Guessing that just beats the boss. I don't really see why I want to beat the boss. I think my upgrade might be Bodyguard. Deathbringer? Debilitate? Maybe just Debilitate. I'll play this Defend. Keep the other one. Sleight of Flesh does not take that long to kill this guy. Keep that Defend around. It's like a powerful block card. Your damage seems worth it. This character is very good sometimes. One of the decks of all time for sure, yeah. Definitely one of the decks of all time. The Act 3 boss gauntlet. Damage is really slow against the one guy. But the boss relic, I could probably do it. But the deck as it is right now, it's like a little bit questionable. These are all horrible. Yeah. Like 3 of the worst boss relics I could have possibly seen. They are all worse than Skip. This is worse than Skip. This is worse than Skip. This is kind of worse than Skip, but I guess it's not. Like, you can just leave the card in your hand and let it exhaust. It's just Skip, basically. This is Skip. It's like the Bloodsoaked Rose is just unpickable. It's like if it lines up a domain, I just lose. Like the run's just over. If it lines up a domain, like it's actually just over. And I think the curse on turn 1 is worse than the 3 removes are good. Fairly sure that's true. Okay. I guess I'll skip. My first time ever skipping boss relic. Well, suddenly this run is like actually really not very strong. This run's actually just weak. Yeah, that's all it takes. It doesn't happen in this game. Like this doesn't happen in this game. Like this never happens. This is a complete anomaly. Like the first time I think it's ever happened to me. Wow. Let's see. I don't even know. Like playing that might not even been correct. Oh jeez. I bottom decked everything. I play End of Days, right? Main just must be played in this deck. Kind of part of the whole thing. Fetch. It kills Ripple Basin. Like, that's the thing. Ripple Basin's stronger than, like, playing fetch. Probably. I have a few defense to play. Like, I could end up days here, but play my defense. A bad draw, but should be okay, I think. My last Defy. Kind of want to keep that around. Light can be played. Like Deathbringer. Really a very disgusting deck. Probably about as degenerate as I've ever been with a Necrobinders this run. Reanimate. Veil Piercer to play my domain. Wow. I just buy Reanimate. And really, it is kind of justifiable to remove this strike. Actually spend the gold to get rid of this thing. A little bit weird before the question mark. I should probably do it the last fire if I'm going to do it at all. Anyway, Reanimate seems very good to me. Lethality just not needed. So probably don't take it. Could take Disco. Just don't care about it. Strip all the artifact. I don't have to deal with the artifact. Kind of strong, I guess. It's been 3 energy on it, but it was good. Go Slight Deathbringer. A little bit, but it's okay. Next turn we have End of Days, probably. Alright, do I want another Defy? I think I'm good, probably. Yeah, I'm good. Seems a little unnecessary. You can argue for it, though. There are arguments. So that strike was kind of just free to play. I mean, in play should probably win me the fight. Music Box, Grave Blast, Undeath combo. How did I not see this line, really? A big miss. Holy, it did something. That's crazy. Dirge, Chemex come back. Intimidating Helmet. Probably very good, right? Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade here. If I'm gonna rest, it's gonna be the Final Fire. Upgrade Undeath. It does kind of become the block card at the end of the fight. Let me just rush the things down with End of Days and Deathbringer. If it becomes the block card, it's probably a pretty good upgrader. No domain. That's the key to success right there. Win the fight like next turn, right? Play the debuff forever. Play the defend to block the thing. I have two of these in my deck. I better just play the Deathbringer. do take nothing if I play End of Days here. I can just play like Defend until like double this, right? Cash out on that. Plenty of weakness here. Ability gets reapplied next turn. Well, fight was alright. I can definitely chain invoke forever. It is a thing I can do. So I exhaust, like, I get rid of all my cards, right? It's gonna rest into the final fire at the final fire though. Maybe delay's just better. Delay's probably just better. Float clasp. Just buy it. And like a skill potion. So do have to be a little bit careful in this fight. Definitely just dupe Slide of Flash. It's pretty reasonable. Fight's pretty over. We can play this twice now. That is allowed. I'll use my potions soon. whenever I feel like it. I don't need to use them though. I definitely win this fight without using them. Very easily. They don't really want to draw on death. Doesn't really matter. I'll let the Seance exhaust, why not? GG. The Necro Binder is very cringe, Twitch chat. Very, very cringe. I like just complete my deck. I completed my deck in Act 1. My deck was just done in Act 1. I just had to survive. And this game doesn't really do enough to prevent you from just like taking all the late game cards and then just like waltzing through the run and beating the bosses easily. Necrobinder and Underdogs is just a menace. Just an absolute menace. GG. I don't think that Test Subject kills me without Debilitate, but it would be harder. I could be fine, but yeah, 25% or double weakness is good. It does turn out double weakness is pretty good. This might be fine versus Doormaker. Doormaker would exhaust your Defies, but you'd still have the... Yeah, you'd be fine. You just dupe Slide of Flesh. Just dupe Slide of Flesh and then it would die fast enough with like you just playing Deathbringer. Like reanimate into double unleash and stuff. You deal enough damage. You probably just have to use a couple potions. Because Doormaker does exhaust your Defies. I mean, the music box was just terrible. It's just skip, but it's like it's not negative in any way. The other two relics were, I think, negative in this spot. I think they actively made the run harder to win. The remove 3 is not that big of a deal, but like, I don't think it's good. I think it might be slightly negative, and the rose is definitely negative in this deck. Like the rose is just a huge problem. Basically lose energy most turns. Like it's terrible. It's so bad. Yeah, remove 2 strikes at the beginning of the run, and then got like 1 other remove here. Got 3 strikes out of the deck. I just didn't add very many cards to the deck. Is the reason why this deck is small. because I kind of completed the deck in Act 1, and then I just like didn't have to add any more cards because the deck was already winning. Alright, I have some stuff I have to go do, and I have to go eat lunch. Normal stuff for the Tuesday stream, you know how it goes. I will be back later. Hopefully, probably. Sure I will be. I'm gonna go get some food and be back in a few hours. So raid, good raid money. Alright, well, great. What's Baylor doing? He's streaking. Alright, Baylor. Yeah, good regent run. Very close in a lot of situations. Lost my tail. Was not the easiest run. Both the last regent run and this regent run weren't very easy. Oh, the last regent run's not saved. Yeah, it's interesting because it does save your character stats, actually, even if you lose runs. Like, the streak here is accurate. It is 17. Even though runs have been deleted from my save file because of, like, the mod glitch or whatever. Like, this is accurate. So that's cool. I don't have to worry about, like, losing. Like, I think it saves all the runs in here. Like, this win-loss ratio is correct over the course of playing the game. Alright, anyway, GG's everybody. I will see you all tomorrow, or not tomorrow, later today probably, and then yeah, I'll play for a few more hours later. GG's and goodbye. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Also, follow the stream if you haven't already. Subscribe to the YouTube, you know, the usual stuff. I'll link the YouTube. I put up a revised Ancient Relics tier list yesterday, so if you want to check that out, you can. I revised it. Alright, GG's everybody. See you all later, and goodbye.